Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reigning Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the channel. If something doesn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. Let it go. Don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it go to the universe. For those returning, thank you for all your likes, shares, and support. It truly does help the channel grow, and I appreciate the support and helping me on my journey, and hopefully I'm helping you on yours as well. So Cancer, we'll just do a quick prayer and then we'll get right into your reading. So God, Goddesses, Universe, help me to be of service to Cancer. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will make them happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. And so it is. Hey, Cancer, I drew a card from your energy oracle to get an overall energy. And you received the number 36 card, and that's the second chakra of Archangel Ariel. Hopefully you can see that all right there. Here, I'll just move this. Maybe there's a little bit less glare there. Okay, so the second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and great comfort with intimacy. So when this card appears upright Cancer, it's urging you to get creative. So let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that might have more creative approach. So this is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. So Cancer, you can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of those resonant souls around you there, Cancer, okay? And so it is. So for an affirmation, you can say this with me if you'd like. My second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle waves of intimacy coming my way. And so it is. Okay, I also drew one from your animal spirit guides there, Cancer. So I'll just throw this over there like that. And you received the chameleon, and it says, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. So, Cancer, even if you believe that you have the right answer for the dilemma at hand or a better way to handle things at this time, it's best to surrender to the will of spirit and simply allow the events to unfold without your direct intervention or guidance. So, Cancer, pay attention to what's happening, but become more of a witness, an observer than an obvious participant. Simply by your presence, you are participating. However, there's no need to, or more blatantly, push your agenda on those around you. So even when you're physically present, you can contract your energy field to the point where others may not notice you. So that's allowing you to be unobtrusive and more easily blend with your surroundings. So with practice, you can get so good at this that you'll be nearly invisible to others. So this isn't a call for you to be passive, Cancer, but to wait and contain yourself until you know when with certainty that it's time to step up and let your presence be known. So when it's time to do so, move quickly with focus and certainty. But in the meantime, flow with the situation instead of trying to make something happen. Whatever needs to occur is already in motion, anyways. So go with it, there, Cancer. Okay, and so it is. Sorry, guys, there. I just had a little drink. Okay, so I'll put these aside here for now. I also drew one from your Gateway of Light activation. Maybe I'll draw that one at the end of the reading here. And that's just basically the overall message you're supposed to receive from the reading. And I also did a 3 card past, present, future love reading for you, as well as I drew one from your the divine messages. So for the reading, I'm using the Angel Wisdom Tarot. We're doing a 5 card spread. And for clarifiers, I'm using the Guardian Angel Message Tarot. Okay. So for your first position in the 5 card spread there, Cancer, you received the Ace of Air. And it says, brilliant ideas that may need refinement overcoming obstacles with faith, but that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and consciously, and remain objective. Okay. So sometimes things get off to a bumpy start there, Cancer, but that doesn't mean that you should just give up. So pay close attention to the ways in which your plans didn't go as expected. So these are messages from your angels about how to improve your strategy. So the Ace of Air isn't a no card. It's more about refining your methods or intentions in ways that take your plans from a so-so to an excellent. So be receptive to these messages, and the challenges you'll face will disappear there, Cancer. So this card also asks that you communicate very clearly when sharing ideas with others. If your questions was about whether to implement a new idea you come up with, the Ace of Air says yes. Just remember that it will probably be necessary to perfect your plans over times there, Cancer. So for your wisdom, the time to begin a new journey is upon you, Cancer. Although sometimes it's difficult to see the right path, allow Archangel Shamuel to clear perspective to provide an awakening of what to do next. Okay, and so it is. Okay, so for a clarifier for your current situation there, Cancer, for the Ace of Air, you received the release card, and that's a number 13 card, and that's endings, transformation, and freedom. So it can be liberating, very liberating to leave the past behind there, Cancer. So often we hold on too long. We look backward to the past when we should be looking at the present or planning for the future. While this card often signals endings, it leads the way to new beginnings. It asks you to stop resisting the necessary change that will make you more fully alive and vibrant human angel on earth. So when experience no longer serves your highest good, it is time to let go and trust the divine to lovingly guide you towards joy there, Cancer. So for the angel message, let go, and we will walk with you and help you spread your wings so that you may fly higher than you ever have before. A new beginning awaits you there, Cancer. And so it is. Okay, so for your second position in the five card spread there, Cancer, is your desires of the situation. So I'll just throw this bad boys over there. And you received the wise counsel. And it says, unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you there, Cancer. Okay? Well, you can see that all right. So no matter what spiritual language you choose there, Cancer, Archangel Sandalphon will act as a liaison to Source. His desire is to see that your prayers are heard and answered. So, while in this deck we have a kind and compassionate emperor, that's not always the case with people in charge. So structure and discipline can turn into tyranny in the wrong hands. There's a need for spiritual teachers and leaders to provide a moral compass. So the wise counsel card is about the belief systems that guide you on your path, bringing you courage, self-respect, and peace, Cancer. It's your connection with the divine. So the wise counselor is also a duality card because it can reflect a need to adopt a traditional approach, or it might ask that you toss tradition out the window and go your own way. So which aspect of the card is recommended depends on divine guidance and intuition. Okay, so the wise counselor also reflects being in a community of like-minded people who support one another, and locating a spiritual mentor or guide who can help you find your way. Okay, so additional meanings to this card can remaining true to your principles, respecting your elders or the lessons of the past, the power of prayer, the search for meaning in life. Okay, so for a clarifier there for your helpful messages there, Cancer, you received the Lover's card, and that's a number 6 card, and it says relationships, emotions, and choices. Okay. So when this card's drawn, you can expect matters of the heart to take precedence. Powerful relationships may develop with newly met individuals, or already established relationships could start to progress to a deeper level. So in ancient tarot, this card was sometimes referred to as the choice. If you need to make an important decision, it's important to examine all sides of the matter very carefully. So this card urges you to probe deep into your own emotions for answers. Cancer, the action you take should be something you feel strongly about with all your heart, okay? So for your angel message, if you are seeking love, we can work with you. We can work with the angels of romance to bring it into your life quickly. Ask us to speak to the guardian angels of your current or future partner to help draw them closer to you. Okay, and so it is. Okay, so for your third position in the five card spread, there, Cancer, is your helpful messages. Okay, and you received the Magician, and it says magic is alive in your life. What you need to be what you need to be a success will manifest if you believe it. You can do it. Okay. So Archangel Raziel stands ready to bring magic into the world. The magic that he pulls in with his right hand travels downward through his left hand, indicating as above, so below. So wow, look at you, Cancer, standing there all ready to take on the world. The magician reflects that magic is alive in your life right now. There really isn't anything you can't accomplish if you just try. You may or may not be aware of the importance of this moment or realize just how prepared you are to create whatever you wish. So, this is a card of trusting. The universe will provide what you need if you believe. Resources may be miraculously showing up, or you may discover that you can easily manifest them yourself, there, Cancer. Of course, it never hurts to ask wise people for advice. And if someone wants to help you soar, well, let them, Cancer. Okay? So, for your clarifier for your helpful messages for the magician, you received the Hermit card. And it says introspection, self discovery, and mentorship. So seek and you shall find, their, Cancer. Ask your guardian angels for someone who can provide you with wise counsel or loving guidance, and you will discover a wonderful mentor or spiritual teacher. Or perhaps it's time for you to step out into the open as a teacher with many spiritual gifts. Do not underestimate the brightness of the light you have to offer others, Cancer. If you are currently on a quest for peace and enlightenment, do your seeking within. Meditation or time spent in nature can provide great insight, there, Cancer. So for your angel message, we love helping you, but we also know the power of having a human guide. Let us help establish the perfect spiritual mentoring relationship for you, Cancer. And so it is. Okay, Cancer. So for your fourth position in the five card spread is your challenges of the situation, right? And you received the Four of Water. And it says, failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world, wake up. So it's easy to become distracted by life, Cancer. Your to do list just keeps growing, and the mind has a tendency to focus on the challenges you're experiencing rather than the reasons to be grateful. So unfortunately, it's those very distractions that can keep you from noticing blessings and opportunities even when they're right in front of your face. So this card asks you to wake up, pay attention to what's going on around you, look for the magical messages coming your way, and be ready to take full advantage of the blessings being offered to you there, Cancer, okay? So for your wisdom card, it isn't always easy to see the blessings of the universe is offering you. Archangel Shamuel, the eyes of God, can help provide you with an awakening to make everything clear, and so it is. Okay, so for your clarifier for your challenges for the Four of Water, you receive the Balance card, and that's number 14 card, Cancer. And it says compromise, self control, and moderation. So this is great strength and diversity. This card suggests that the situation you find yourself in right now would vastly be improved by the melding of ideas with someone else. Who around you might have suggestions that, when blended with your own insights, would bring about a miraculous solution. So rather than focusing on the differences between you and someone else, you have entered a time for compromise and working together. So be open to other people's ideas. Try to see the world as those around you see it. There's much to gain by working together right now if you just seek out the win-win solution there, Cancer. So for your angel message, diversity of thought is a fabulous recipe that yields far more than the sum of its ingredients. Open your mind to the possibility of new flavors of ideas, and the result will be delicious indeed there, Cancer. And so it is. Okay, Cancer. So for the fifth position, the last position in the five-card spread is your outcome of the situation, and you received the Emperor card. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, and structure and discipline. So, Archangel Michael is here with the world in his hands. His sword of light will help you release anything getting in the way of your success, Cancer. Meanwhile, back at the castle, the Emperor is taking care of business. He loves the Empress, and her creative chaos, but he also knows that chaos can be successful for only so long. Eventually, there's got to be a little discipline, a little organization. Okay, maybe a lot of organization. So, this is a card of leadership and carefully planned strategy. Some mistake the logic of the Emperor for being unfeeling, but that is not true. He's taking on the role of leader, communicator, and chief organizer out of love. He wants all the citizens of his realm to be fed, having a roof over their heads, and being generally happy. So this card represents the need to communicate clearly and to create wise but compassionate guidelines for people to follow. So if the Empress is in the big picture, then the Emperor is all the messy details that have been taken care of. So somebody's got to do it, right? But don't feel sorry for him. He loves this stuff. Therefore, this card can also indicate that you need to hire your own emperor to advise you or to get all of this detailed stuff done there, Cancer. Okay? So for a clarifier for the outcome of the situation for the Emperor card, you receive the King of Water. Compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy. So the experience will be handled with emotion, maturity, and a trustworthy heart. The parties involved have the best interests of everyone in mind. There's a desire to resolve any challenges in a kind and compassionate way. So if your heart is moved to support a particular cause or charity, do so with passionate determination. Accept advice given in a kind and caring manner as being good as gold. So, you're courteous, you're an honorable person who has great integrity when it comes to matters of the heart or Cancer. You're a humanitarian who cares about people and animals and can be very vocal about it. So, for your angel message there, Cancer, it is safe to trust now. The situation as it appears, and the other people involved have great integrity. You can set fear and worry aside and experience positive emotions fully there, Cancer. Okay, and so it is. Okay, so the next card I drew was from your Gateway of Light activation. Okay, and it's just an overall message that you should get from the reading. And you received the Hathor light codes, and it says light immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. Okay, so Cancer, this is a light immersion. You're experiencing a full system upgrade. The infinite solar light of the Hathors is surrounding you now. This is a time of expansion and excitement. You're filled with the ultimate potential. The gifts that were once in darkness are now being brought into the light. The parts of yourself that were once hidden are now being seen. So life is being restored. If you have been experiencing sluggishness or tiredness, this is now being washed away. Something ancient has awakened within you, and you are remembering why you were here. So welcome home to your light there, Cancer. Okay. So next, we're going to do the past, present, future, and I'm going to be using the Secretary of the Heart for that. And I also drew one from your divine guidance. Okay, so for your divine guidance, you received the number 28 card, and this is the freedom card there, Cancer. Okay, so it's time to come out of your shell. The shell, which did serve you in the past to provide protection for your tender heart, is no longer needed. The time has come to begin to allow your true self, your true freedom, yourself true freedom. So this world and your soul both need to let your light and your heart to shine. Allow the past to be the past and move forward in the present moment there, Cancer. Do this in small steps at first if you need to. Moving away from your protective shell means allowing your true heart to be seen, but it also means allowing others in on a deeper level than you have been able to allow before there, Cancer. And people get hurt, and they tend to shy away from love, and you if you do that, and you're scared to let someone in, then you're never truly going to um, have the relationship that you truly desire and that your heart truly needs, right? And sometimes we have to let go and trust and believe, give faith in the divine, and that the past hurts that you've had were lessons that you needed to learn to open up the doors for something even better in your life. And if you have that mindset and you believe that, and you believe in your ancestors in the divine, and you have faith in that, you will be amazed at what will come your way there, Cancer. Okay, so for the 5 card spread, I mean the 3 card spread, we're doing past, present, future for your love. Okay, so for the past, you receive the number 3 card, take the lead. So, strong energies for success are around you, Cancer, and new opportunities are opening up. Tap into this energy to fire up your relationships and bring you all that you desire regarding matters of the heart. Call down the divine flame to ignite your passion and show the way to achieve your deepest wishes. Don't wait for the other person to make a move. Take initiative and be bold there, Cancer. Now is the time. Now is not the time for the status quo. Use this beautiful, fiery energy to explore new possibilities. How can you spice up your current relationship, Cancer? How about learning a new skill with your friend or taking the family on a special vacation? So, if you're looking for a new relationship, think creatively and try new ways of meeting someone. Step out of your comfort zone, Cancer, and be a little daring. All right. So for your for the present, you received this Sacral Chakra, and that's the number 2 card. So the color of this chakra is orange. The element is water, and the glands are the testicles or the ovaries. Okay. So, known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality, Cancer. So, to activate this chakra, visualize a glowing orange ball of energy in your belly area. See it spinning and sparkling. Feel joy as it grows larger and sends orange sparks out into the universe. So, by energizing this chakra, you attract creativity, joy, passion, and love into your life, Cancer. And this exercise can be used to energize any chakra simply by visualizing the appropriate color energy there as well, Cancer. Okay. So for the future card, you received the refusing to see card. Okay, and that's a number 2. So this card speaks about how important it is to see relationships as they really are, rather than how you'd like them to be, Cancer. So this is not always an easy or comfortable thing to do. However, in order to make correct decisions in a relationship, you must be clear about it. So are you maintaining the status quo even though the current situation may not meet your needs, Cancer? Are you at an emotional impasse in matters of the heart? So at this time, you may be withdrawing emotionally from a relationship or the need to make a decision regarding that relationship. So this does not serve your best interest there, Cancer. You must open your eyes and your heart to the truth. By honestly assessing the situation, you'll know just what you need to do. Knowing the truth will make your decision easier and will lead you to a more fulfilling relationships there, Cancer. Okay, and so it is. And when you do these love readings, it can be it doesn't have to be intimate relationships. It can be friendships. It can be anything, right? Any relationship that you have with someone, right? So yeah, so that's it for reading there, Cancer. Like I said in the beginning, if something didn't resonate with you, don't sweat it. It wasn't meant for you at that moment. Let it go to the universe. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It truly does help the channel grow, and it keeps my mug around a while longer. Helps me on my journey, and hopefully, I'm helping you on yours as well. I listen to other readers as well, and sometimes I sit there and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I never got any message from that reading, right? Nothing resonated with me. But everything happens for a reason. The divine, obviously, if you're drawn to a reading, it's because you're supposed to. There's something there that divine wants you to hear, right? So a lot of times I'll go back, or I'll even think about that reading, and then all of a sudden, like a day later, I'll be like, oh shit, okay, yeah, I get it, right? So you just try to keep an open mind and an open heart, and you'll whatever message that was there for you, you will get. Okay, guys. So, let's see how many major arcana we're in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we had 6, 7. We had 7 major arcanas in that reading. Okay, so we have 2 4s, 2 2s, and and 2 9s. So maybe one of those numbers resonates with you. If you want to look up 2 9s or 2 4s or 2 2s, and maybe that has some significance for you. If not, I hope you liked the reading. I hope something resonated with you. And thanks for coming out. Thanks for checking out the channel. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you all again soon. Namaste.